Digital echoes in the night, let's tune Jim Kunkel's voice through the static of gloom. Revolution brewing, can't you feel the rise? Tech tide shifting behind shuttered eyes. Whoa. Pick up your device, plug into the waves. Audio chat soldiers, our voices to save. Transformation calls, it's the silicon creed. In this wired age, find the speed you need. Join in the talking digital seas. Ride the live wind on the technological trees. Share Google leads in the haze on the screen. Planet connect in this electric dream. Sparks in the ether, lights blinking bright. Stand on the edge on this laughter fight. Ooh. Intelligent tech whispers through circuits, revolting against the analog verdicts. Whoa. Fragmented fusion beneath the surface glare. Innovation's grave, cutting in our air. Yeah. Cause a voice guides the fiber and steel. Oh, blood from the ordinary, craft the surreal. Join in the talk in the digital seas. Ride the live wind on these technological trees. Share Google leads in the haze of the screen. Planet connect in this electric dream. Fragmented futures beneath the surface clear. Innovation scream grinding in our ear. Kunkel's voice guides through fiber and steel. Unplugged from the ordinary, grab the surreal. Join in the talk in the digital seas. Ride the live wind on these technological dreams. Share Google leads in the haze of the screen. Planet connect in this electric dream.
Welcome to the Digital Revolution with Jim Kunkel. I appreciate you joining this live chat session that's broadcasting on LinkedIn and YouTube. You can find the Digital Revolution with Jim Kunkel podcast on platforms like Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and other platforms. So after this chat session ends, I'd appreciate if everyone would check out the podcast and consider following or subscribing. And those who are following or subscribed to the podcast, thank you for your support. In today's session, we'll talk about the latest news from the dynamic intersection of artificial intelligence and digital transformation. From groundbreaking research to real-world applications, we'll explore how AI is reshaping industries, enhancing customer experiences, and driving innovation. Whether you're an intelligent tech enthusiast, an entrepreneur, or a business leader. Join us as we decode the latest headlines and discuss the transformative power of AI in today's rapidly evolving landscape. This session's broadcast is made possible with the amazing live streaming, audio, and video recording, plus webinar platform solution from StreamYard. Here's why you should consider using StreamYard as a content creator or a webinar host. StreamYard is the ultimate live streaming platform. Are you a content creator looking to take your live streams to the next level? Or are you looking to become a content creator? Look no further than StreamYard. Whether you're a podcaster, gamer, educator, business owner, or professional, StreamYard offers powerful features to enhance your live broadcasts. So why use StreamYard? First, easy setup and professional quality. StreamYard is user-friendly and requires no technical expertise. Simply sign up using my special link that you'll find in this event's description, and you'll be up and running in minutes. Enjoy professional quality streams with customizable overlays, logos, and backgrounds. Secondly, and great for branding across many platforms, is multi-platform broadcasting. Stream to multiple platforms simultaneously, including Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, and more. You can reach a wider audience by broadcasting across various channels. How about conducting guest interviews with ease? Invite guests to join your stream remotely. StreamYard's virtual studio allows seamless collaboration. Conduct interviews, panel discussions, or Q&A sessions effortlessly. Engage with your audience by using StreamYard's live chat feature to interact with viewers in real time. Display comments on screen and build a community around your content. When it comes to branding and customization, you can brand your streams with custom overlays, watermarks, and lower thirds. Also, showcase your logo and maintain a consistent visual identity. And lastly, recording and repurposing. Record your live streams for later use. Repurpose them as podcast episodes, YouTube videos, or social media content. StreamYard's recording feature ensures you never miss a moment. Okay, so after this live event ends, get started with StreamYard for free. Sign up using my special link added to this event's description and also posted in the comments. By using this link, you'll receive exclusive benefits such as free basic plans so you can start live streaming without any cost. Think of doing a trial run. And if live streaming and recording audio and video via StreamYard is what you want to do, then step up your game and get a $10 credit when you upgrade to a StreamYard paid plan and enjoy additional value-added advanced features. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Join the StreamYard community that I've been a member of since 2020 and create captivating live and recorded content and more. So what are you waiting for? Sign up with StreamYard today. Before I set up today's session, I'd like to cover how you can participate in this live session. It's easy. All you have to do is post your comments and questions that I'll show on this broadcast and comment on or answer your questions. Also, please smash the like. This live session will be available as an archive recording on LinkedIn and YouTube after the live stream ends. And our topic is AI and digital transformation in the news. So let me go ahead and bring up the first article that I wanted to cover. For our first story titled AI Financial Results Paradox by Ron Miller and appearing in TechCrunch.com. In today's rapidly evolving landscape, there's a consensus that generative AI will profoundly transform businesses. Those who fail to embrace it risk being left behind. However, companies seeking proof of AI's impact on business performance and revenue can't rely solely on vendor promises. The challenge lies in directly correlating AI adoption, such as Microsoft's Copilot, with tangible outcomes. Chief investment officers grapple with this dilemma. invest in game changing AI without immediate results, or risk irrelevance. While some liken this movement to the shift from steam to electricity, uncertainty remains. Savvy startups or consulting giants like Deloitte and McKinsey may hold the answers, but at a cost. As Jerry Garcia from the Grateful Dead once sang, you can't go back and you can't stand still. CIOs must decide whether they're marching toward the future or throwing money after uncertainty. Remember, the lightning won't wait. Now let's get into this article, and I'll add some commentary as we go through it. This article starts off by saying, there is a general consensus today that generative AI is going to transform businesses in a profound way, and companies and individuals who don't get on board will be quickly left in the dustbin of history. At the same time, as companies delve more deeply into this technology, they want proof, actual business metrics that show how AI is actually improving business performance and revenue. They can't and shouldn't trust vendor promises alone. Yet it's not easy to make a direct correlation between something like Microsoft Copilot and overall business performance. Should CIOs simply take it on faith then? In this week's Clouded Judgment newsletter, investor Jamin Ball suggested that most businesses might not have a choice in his view. They might not see the results for some time, leaving them to make a very tough buying decision. Here's Ball's take. Right now, the world is evolving. AI is a massive platform shift, and by not adopting and spending on it, you risk losing market share and slowly becoming irrelevant. Because your competitors are investing in AI efforts, you also have to invest in AI efforts. And at the end of the day, these investments might not immediately result in better business outcomes, and more importantly, more revenue right this minute. But they certainly can lead to better end user experiences, and very well may lead to better other metrics like retention or churn. If your competitors are building better end user experiences and you're not, then you may find yourself in trouble in the short and medium term. Now, let me add my perspective on this ROI thought. This is a leap of faith decision. The allure of artificial intelligence and its long term potential versus the immediate hunger for those juicy, tangible returns. It's like choosing between a slow cooked stew that will warm your soul over time or a quick microwave meal that satisfies your hunger right now. AI ROI is fascinating. It's like trying to measure the exact impact of a good cup of coffee on your productivity. It's there, but it's elusive. And here's the scoop. The first thing I wanted to talk about is hard ROI versus soft ROI. Hard ROI, that's one that the accountants really favor. It's all about dollars and cents. When you invest in AI, the benefits should eventually outweigh the cost. Think of it as a financial ratio of gains or losses relative to what you put in. Hard ROI comes from various sources. The first is time savings. AI automates repetitive tasks like processing invoices or sorting through data. Less manual drudgery means more time for strategic thinking. The second is productivity increases. AI assists human decision making, making us sharper. Whether it's faster execution or better choices, productivity goes up. Cost savings. Sometimes fewer hours spent mean fewer employees needed. But be aware, reducing task time by 20% might just lead your employee to find a new hobby during that saved time. Now, for soft ROI, this one's a bit more elusive. It's like measuring the joy of a sunny day or the satisfaction of a perfectly timed punchline. Soft ROI considers broader benefits. The two top are employee satisfaction and retention. Happier employees stick around. And happier employees are like well watered plants, they bloom. Skills acquisition. AI adoption often means upscaling your team. Smarter folks equal better results. The next thing to consider is brand enhancement. AI can polish your brand's shoes, making it shine brighter. And the last thing on this thought is higher company valuation. Investors love a tech savvy company. AI can nudge that valuation needle. Next, let's talk about the time warp effect. AI isn't a one night stand, it's a long term relationship. The gains might not show up in your quarterly report, but they'll permeate your organization over time. It's like planting a tree. You don't expect instant shade, but years down the line, you'll be grateful for that leafy canopy. So measure AI's performance continuously. Don't let the value decay like an old banana in the back of your pantry. Budget for maintenance. It's like watering that tree and trimming its branches. Next, I want to talk about is unlocking potential. Remember, the true merit of AI lies in its transformative potential. It's not just about saving a few bucks today, it's about creating new opportunities tomorrow. Improve customer experiences, revenue transformation. Those are the gems hidden in the AI mind. For news topic number 2, I want to talk about recall is Microsoft's key to unlocking the future of PCs. This is by Umar Sakar with TheVerge.com. Umar Sakar's article on recall, a pivotal feature for Copilot plus PCs in Windows 11. This tool meticulously tracks your computer activities, capturing everything you see and do. However, early testing revealed significant security issues, sparking heated discussions. In its initial form, Recall stored screenshots and maintained an unencrypted plain text database of users' actions. Shockingly, anyone, even without an administrator access, could compromise this data. Privacy concerns escalated, and rightly so. Now, Microsoft quickly responded to the backlash, and here are major changes they're implementing before Recall's official release. The first is opt in by default. Recall will no longer grab your data without consent. Users must actively enable it, ensuring better privacy control. And the second is enhanced encryption. To fortify data protection, Recall now requires Windows Hello authentication, whether via face scanning, fingerprint, or PIN. You'll need to verify your identity each time you access Recall. Both screenshots and the underlying SQLite database are encrypted, thwarting unauthorized access. Now, these adjustments address the critical issues, making Recall a safer tool for users. It's a step towards unlocking the future of PCs while safeguarding our digital lives. Let's drill down on the article. Also, in the first article, I'll be adding my commentary. Here's what Umar has in the article. Microsoft's launching Recall for Copilot Plus PCs, a new Windows 11 tool that helps track of everything you see and do on your computer. And in return, it gives you the ability to search and retrieve anything you've done on the device. The scope of Recall, which Microsoft internally called AI Explorer, is incredibly vast. It includes logging things you do in apps, tracking communications and live meetings, remembering all websites that you've visited for research, and more. All you need to do is perform a recall action, which is like an AI powered search, and it presents a snapshot of that period of time that gives you context of the memory. As a matter of fact, everything you do on the PC appears on an explorable timeline you can scroll through. You can also search live meetings and videos thanks to live captions, which transcribes and even translates speech. If this technology sounds familiar, Microsoft tried something less powerful in Windows 10 with Timeline, but discontinued the feature in 2021. Because there was already a very similar app for Mac called Rewind. The software works on M series Macs and, like Recall, logs everything you do, listens to all your meetings, and gives you access to a chatbot to recall anything. With Recall, however, you're getting deep narrative integration into Windows, while Rewind is a third party app that you'll have to install and hand over system permissions. Recall won't work with every Windows 11 computer. You'll have to buy one of the several fresh new Copilot Plus PCs powered by Qualcomm's new Snapdragon X Elite chips, which have the Neural Processing Unit, or NPUs, required for Recall to work. Okay, story number 3 is about robotics from the robotreport.com. Mike Oltzman, entitled Skilled AI Grabs $300 million to Build Foundation Model for Robotics. Skilled AI recently emerged from stealth mode, announcing a $300 million Series A round that brings its valuation to $1.5 billion US dollars. Their mission to tackle one of the most significant goals in current technology, embodied intelligence. Here's the scoop. The goal, Skilled AI, aims to create an intelligent device capable of learning and reacting to the world on its own. Think it as a shared general purpose brain for robots. The approach, unlike many robotic startups that takes a vertical market approach, Skilled is pursuing a horizontal model. They're building a foundation model that can be applied across diverse robot embodiments and real-world scenarios. Data power. Skilled claims to train its models on at least 1,000 times more data points than competing models. This massive data set will enable the use of low-cost robots across various industries. Applications, from resilient quadrupeds navigating adverse conditions to vision-based humanoids defying manipulating objects. Skilled's model promises unparalleled generalization and capabilities. In a world where robots are becoming increasingly integrated, Skilled's AI ambitious vision could reshape how we interact with intelligent machines. Let's get into this article. A new wave of startups is emerging to apply recent artificial intelligence advances into more sophisticated robot behavior. Skilled AI, as I said earlier, has just closed over $300 million in Series A round. This is a Pittsburgh-based company, and its funding brings its valuation to $1.5 billion US dollars. Now, with this particular company, they have 2 approaches to developing an embodied AI solution. Now, each approach has its pros and cons. The first approach is a vertical approach. With a vertical approach market, you find a market problem, design a mechanism to solve the problem, and then train the AI brain or the model to operate the mechanism. This might also be called a specialist approach. And it is this approach that many robotic startups have taken. This approach lowers the risk and provides more control over the outcomes, plus complete control of the intellectual property. In the current humanoid robot race, each participant is trying to design a unique mechanism that embodies intelligence. Now, a horizontal approach, you create a broadly intelligent system that is capable of learning any task, and then make it capable of being deployed to control any mechanism. This is the path to artificial general intelligence, or AGI, but it could also be called the foundation model approach. As a foundation model can serve as a general class of problems while not being vast AGI. This is the path that skilled AI is taking. Now, skilled AI joins companies such as OpenAI, Covariant, and NVIDIA that are attempting to build a foundation model that can be applied to multiple applications, irrespective of the mechanical design of the mechanism. Okay, let me provide my commentary on foundation models, those sturdy pillars upon which the awesomeness of artificial intelligence rests. Foundation models sound complex. Just understand that they are like a Swiss Army knife to the AI world, trained on massive data sets. They're large neural networks that have been flexing their artificial muscles in the gym of machine learning. But what makes them special? Let me break it down for you. The first is adaptability. These models are chameleons of the AI jungle. They can perform a wide range of tasks while surprisingly accuracy, all based on the input prompts they receive. Think natural language processing, question answering, and even image classification. They're not your run of the mill specialist. They're the Jackson Jills of all trades. The second is generalization. Foundation models are like the Renaissance artists of the AI canvas. They're trained in a broad spectrum of generalized and unlabeled data, which means they can handle a variety of tasks. Understanding language, generating text and images, and even engaging in natural language conversation. The third aspect is size matters. These models have been bulking up over the years. Remember BERT? It was one of the old guard bidirectional foundation models, starting its stuff back in 2018 with a mere 340 million parameters. Now, fast forward to just 2023, and OpenAI drops GPT-4 on the scene, flexing a whopping 170 trillion parameters and a 45 gigabit training data set. Computer power requirements have been doubling since 2012. And the last is use cases galore. So, what can you do with these AI Swiss Army knives? Well, everything from customer support, because who are those listening right now who don't love a chatbot that actually understands you, to language translation, content generation, copywriting, and even high res image creation. They're like the ultimate party guests. Show up, dazzle everyone, and then they whip up a social media post while sipping their virtual cocktails. Why are they important? Because they're like shortcuts for data scientists. Instead of painstakingly training unique models from scratch, which costs more than a private island these days, they can grab a pre-trained FM and build new machine learning applications on top of it. Now that's efficient. And for my last article, we're going to talk about, can we please stop talking about replacing employees with AI? And this article comes from Gershon Garn from venturebeat.com. Now let me read what Gershon covered and I'll add my perspective. An online retailer recently underwent an AI transformation, and after it realized it no longer needed to employ an extensive local workforce to provide customer support, they split their customer support between AI bots serving as their first tier of support and an offshore team to which AI could escalate calls. Functionally, as a second tier of support, its operational costs drop incredible. But so did the quality of the service and sales. This is just one example of the trendiest conversations in every boardroom, event, and trade conference. More than anything, executives want to know when they can finally replace employees who require benefits, vacations, mental health programs, promotions, and professional development, and replace them with an army of AI bots. and we need to all talk about this. The chopping block includes roles like customer support, software developers, copywriters, and content creators, marketing managers, forklift operators, drivers, and more. The latest addition to this extinction list is no less than the CEO says, the New York Times. I'm less concerned about this, though, because we CEOs are still the ones deciding who gets replaced by AI. Now, let's augment, not replace. Here's my input on this news topic. Believe it or not, this is an age old question. Will AI be our trusty sidekick or the usurper of our job titles? First off, it's essential to recognize that AI isn't a monolith force out to snatch our livelihoods. It's more capable of both automating tasks and enhancing human abilities. So, not only in my opinion, but the majority of technology experts, AI is more likely to be our ally than our adversary. And here are some of the facts. Complementary skills. AI excels at repetitive, data intensive tasks. Think crunching numbers, analyzing patterns, and sifting through vast amounts of information. By taking over these mundane chores, it frees up humans to focus on what we do best: creativity, empathy, and complex problem solving. Imagine an AI powered assistant handling routine paperwork while you're brainstorming innovation solutions and maybe connecting with customers and clients. It's like having a diligent intern who never complains about coffee runs. A second area is upskilling and rescaling. AI can be our personal tutor. It offers reskilling opportunities by identifying gaps in our knowledge and suggesting relevant courses or resources. For instance, if you're a radiologist, AI won't replace you. It'll enhance your skills. It can analyze medical images faster and more accurately, allowing you to focus on patient care and diagnostics. Another aspect is human AI collaboration. Picture this: you're working on a complex project, and your AI colleague suggests alternative approaches based on historical data. You create something brilliant. AI doesn't replace us, it complements our abilities. It's like having a co pilot who helps navigate the skies of productivity. Next, the last job standing: human feedback provider. Now, here's the twist: while AI might take over most roles eventually, there's one job it can't fully replicate: the role of a human feedback provider. We're the ones who can tell AI what's right, wrong, or downright confusing. We got we guide its learning process, ensuring it aligns with our values and intentions. So in the grand AI opera, our encore performance will be providing feedback. That's not too shabby, right? And AI and HR and professional development. AI isn't just about automating tasks, it's about revolutionizing human resources. It helps match candidates with the right jobs, streamlines, and also even assist in creating new jobs. Plus, it's a fantastic coach. Imagine an AI whispering to me, Jim, your negotiation skills need work. Try this online course. Thank you for joining me for this informative live chat session on AI and digital transformation in the news. I hope you found this session informative and engaging, and stay tuned for more exciting discussions on the latest trends and developments from the digital revolution with Jim Kunkel. This concludes this live chat session. All right, on the way out, let me play an AI generated song from Suno for this episode. The song is Digital Blues. It's all about this episode, about the news. Okay, Have a great evening, afternoon, or morning, no matter where you're listening from.
Fires buzzing deep inside the city. Machines whisper cold and pretty. Poor writing stories, truth of lies. Electric dreams and pixel skies. Figuring us out bit by bit. Silent judges never quit. Algorithms spin the world. Midnight whispers got me swirled. Digital blues ain't no control. Lost our grip on this wired hole. Metal hearts, no shine, no soul. Foreign minds taking their toll. Inside the grid lights flicker dim. Man and machine running slim. Data harvest, life on hold. Ghosts and circuits, truth unfolds. News flash breaking out of nowhere. Tech giants sitting in their lair. Synthetic eyes watch every breath. Future looms like a shadow of death. Digital blues ain't no control. Lost our grip on this wired hole. Metal hearts, no shine, no soul. Foreign minds taking their toll. Digital blues ain't no control. Lost our grip on this wired hole. Metal hearts, no shine, no soul. Foreign minds taking their toll. Digital blues ain't no control. Lost our grip on this wired hole. Metal hearts, no shine, no soul. Foreign minds taking their toll. Digital blues ain't no control. Lost our grip on this wired hole. Metal hearts, no shine, no soul. Foreign minds taking their toll. Digital blues ain't no control. Lost our grip on this wired hole. Metal hearts, no shine, no soul. Foreign minds taking their toll.